The windy season is upon us and it's the perfect time to make some good music.
In today's project, we're going to be making wind chimes.
To do that, we're using a jigsaw to cut out the wood and to cut the copper pipe for us. Then we're also going to use a sander to give that nice soft finish on the wood. And to drill our holes, we're using a wood drill bit into the wood and then our copper drill bit for the copper. Now to make the holes in our shells, we're going to use a Dremel multi-tool with a diamond bit.
And on today's materials, we're going to be using wood. This will be used to hang the chimes from, a washer, and then some string to attach the chimes on. And then for a little decoration and more noise, we'll use shells.
And don't forget our copper pipe.
To start things off, we're going to drill some holes into our shells.
When you drill the hole into the shell, it can start spinning, so hold it tight. And if you feel your fingers aren't going to be strong enough, rather clamp each shell down before you start drilling. Oh, that's nice. We've got 4 chimes coming down on the string, and we've got 16 shells. I think that should be perfect. We've got enough, Regan. Let's measure out our copper pipe for the chimes.
We're going to make them different lengths because the longer the piece of pipe, the lower the note. The shorter the piece of pipe, the higher the note.
So the first one we're going to make 20, the second one 17. The other two we will measure 13 and 7 centimeters. Oh, that's the sound we wanted, eh?
Now we're going to smooth the edges.
Regan, while I drill the holes, you can clean the pipes with a sanding sponge, okay? Okay, now to drill the holes, I'm using a copper drill bit, and it's a 4mm. We don't want too big a hole.
Look at the difference between a clean and dirty pipe. It's amazing what a little sanding can do. I'm going to mark the circle for the base.
I'm then going to cut it with a jigsaw. I think that is a parent's job. Oh, here's our circle.
We're now going to drill 4 holes into it for our string to run through.
Just try and keep the same distance from your edge. Okay, now you can drill the holes for us. There we are. We've got our 4 holes. Because our wind chime is hanging outside, we need to protect the wood. And for that, we're using a clear coat varnish. As soon as it's dry, and that will be rather fast, you can turn it around and do the other side and the edges. Now we're going to start threading. You're going to need 4 pieces of string like this, not too thick, otherwise you will have a bit of a difficult time. And we start with the metal pipe, with your copper pipe. And we put the string through here, you make a knot, and then you take about a hand in between and you put your first shell, then the second shell, and your third shell, and your 4th shell. So we have 4 shells on each chime.
The one trick I've learned in Kidz DIY is to take masking tape, tear it off, and put it around your string. Now you thread through.
Man, I'm having finger trouble here. So how are you doing with the shells there?
It's a bit tricky, but I'm doing it.
Remember, 4 fingers in between your shell. So let's start stringing. There you go, you keep it up like that, and then we take it from this side. We do now that one there because we want to go from short to long. So now we can hold it. Sure. So I think a good idea here is to tack it here on top. What do you say? I think, and then we can work on the rest to hang it from the top. Okay. you go, Regan. Now we can go and hang it in the wind.